everybody, it's Analarai. And as we move into the end of the year, I'm going to ask you to take a look at how you make your choices. What are you choosing and how you spend your time every day, every weekend, every work day, with your family, with your friends? How are you choosing? And so what I mean by this is I've observed a lot with clients and also probably with friends that very often, and especially, at the holiday season, that people make their choices of how to spend their time. It's really based more on cultural norms, what your family traditions were, what people expect, rather than what's coming from your heart, what you really want. So let me just give you a couple of examples. Maybe you bake cookies because that's what you've always done for the holidays. And maybe everybody says your cookies are the best, so there's this expectation that you have your cookies ready for Christmas. But if you don't love baking those cookies and spending that time, then should you really be doing that? Is that the best use of your time and your energy? And if you really don't love doing that, what energy is going into those cookies? As an example, it's the same thing with how you look at spending your time on the weekends. Are you doing things that you love, or are there expectations that you must do this and you must do this and you have to go to this event and you have to be seen at this event? But are these things that fill up your love tank, that fill up your soul, that make you happy and joyful? And I think as we move into the holiday seasons, we can really get caught up in traditions. Now, I'll be honest, I love certain traditions. I love decorating a Christmas tree. I love getting together with family and friends, and I happen to love shopping for people and sending gifts and wrapping them. But I do that from a space of love. And what you really want to look at is that you're not adding extra stresses to your day and to your emotional field and to your physical body by doing things that you feel obligated to do. So do you feel obligated to host the family party? Do you feel you have to look a certain way, or your children have to be a certain way? Do you feel like you have to run around like a chicken with your head cut off, getting prepared, getting your house prepared and food and gifts and all of those things prepared for the holidays, but they don't bring you joy? So you really want to look at how are you spending your time in this holiday season and every day and weekend, and are they things that bring you joy? And if it doesn't bring you joy, is there a way to do this if they're mandatory tasks? Are there ways you can do it that are more joyful? Are there other people that can help you do them? Or are there something that you can just give up that can change? Now, most of us can't give up going to the grocery store, for example. But if that isn't something that you really enjoy, is there someone else in your family that can do it? Are you better to do it online? Are there more efficient ways of doing things? But more importantly, are there more joyful ways? Are there less stressful ways that you can make choices that will bring you more joy, that will bring you more peace, especially as we move into this time where for many people the holidays and the year end tend to be a little bit stressful? So look at your choices every day. Are they based in love, or are they more based in fear? Fear of what other people will think, fear of disappointing people, fear of not being good enough or being recognized. There are so many decisions that we make on a daily basis that are based in fear that we don't even realize. Very often, I can remember, when I worked in corporate, getting up and choosing what I would wear. And sometimes you go, oh, what are people going to think of this? Oh, maybe I better not wear that. People won't like it. And it was a fear choice. It wasn't about what I loved and what I felt good in. It was, what will other people think? And what will other people think are factors that determine a lot of our choices. And it's not from a healthy place. It's from a place of fear, right? It's not from a place of love. And so look at your choices every day, and especially during the holiday season, and look at what is joyful for you. What choices come from your heart? What fill your love tank? What do you really enjoy doing and spending your time? And how can you make it so that the holidays and the last month of the year is as joyful and stressless and peaceful as possible? All right, I hope you have a great holiday season. Bye for now.